we get started, I want to show you the props that I use before class and during Shavasana. I have my singing bowls and my Koshi chime. And I'll kind of give you a demonstration of how I use it. So in the beginning of the class, I ask everyone to lie down or they're seated and to allow themselves to become present in the moment. And I give them, I would say 30 seconds to close down the eyes. I give the cues to relax the body, and then I tell them, bring your awareness to this moment. And it's quite simple. All you have to do is start to listen in through the ears. Listen to the noise inside the room. Maybe you can expand your hearing and start to listen to everything outside the room. But you're bringing your attention inwards. You can start to scan the body from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes, noticing any aches or pains, and to finally remind yourself to move consciously throughout the practice. For a typical warm-up, I like to start seated. We're going to bring the hands down by our side, reach them all the way up towards the sky on an inhale. The palms are going to come together. Exhale, bring them down through heart center. Inhale to fill the lungs. Exhale to release and reset 2 more times. Inhale, palms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale down to your heart. Inhale, fill. Exhale to reset. Take the hands all the way back up into the sky. Last time. Exhale down to your heart. Fill the lungs completely. And then release the hands down by your side. Let's sweep the hands back up towards the sky. This time, flip the palms forward, pivot at the hips, lead with the heart as we come down into our first forward fold. Release the head and the shoulders and just continue to breathe through any discomfort, checking in with the hips, the glutes, and the thighs. Slowly begin to roll yourself all the way up to the top, walking the hands back in towards the body, coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. For our next pose, let's sweep the hands all the way up, drop the right hand down by your side, walk away from the body, left hand's going to sway all the way over towards the right. Maybe you come down into your forearm and you're breathing here. Pull the right shoulder blade back. Maybe you want to gaze up towards the sky as you breathe into the left lung for 3 full breaths. Both hands rise all the way up to the top, palms together. Exhale down through heart center. Inhale, fill. Exhale to reset. Hands come to the knees. Let's begin to round the spine behind us, tucking the head in towards the body. Inhale, open the chest, tilt the head all the way back. Exhale, close to round. Inhale to open and expand. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. From seated, we move into table, stacking the joints, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, fingers spread out as wide as possible. Pressing the mat away, let's round the spine up towards the sky, dropping the head and looking between the legs, tucking the feet behind the thighs. Inhale, fill the belly, bring the tailbone up, gaze up towards the roof. Exhale to round. Inhale to fill, moving into our cow. Exhale, pressing into cat. Now allow the students to do this at their own breath pace, matching their movement to their breath. For downward facing dog, let's lift the hips all the way into the sky, pressing the heels down towards the mat, maybe taking a slight bend in the knees. And then just take a moment to pause, to press through the palms to get the chest close to the thighs. On your next inhale, let's lift the heels off the floor. Exhale, drop the right heel, bend the left knee. Inhale all the way up, exhale to the other side. And we're just going to continue to walk our dog at our own pace. Now, as a reminder, at any point that you feel achy in the arms, you're getting tired, you can always drop down onto your forearms. So we're going to move through our sun salutations with our modifications, bringing the arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale down through heart center. Take a deep breath in. And let's begin. Reach the hands all the way up towards the roof. Swan dive all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to full. Plant the hands. Step it back. Plank. Dropping the knees down to the floor. We're now in this nice seal position. Keep the elbows tucked in as we exhale down to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale to release. You can press into plank, or if you like, you can keep the knees on the ground, press yourself into table, and then downward facing dog. So let's look all the way to the top of the mat. Begin to walk the feet to the front, one step at a time. Forward fold. Inhale to slowly rise all the way up into the top. Hands go up towards the sky, palms together. Exhale down through heart center. Inhale. Exhale, dive all the way down. Take a deep breath in as we halfway lift. Exhale to plant the hands, step or jump back, plank. Let's shift the shoulders forward past the fingertips. Exhale, keep the elbows tucked in, lower down halfway. Thighs can come down to the mat, or you can lift them up towards the sky as you come into an upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. For our chair pose, we're going to start in mountain. All the weight is in your heels. We're going to sweep the hands all the way up towards the sky, bend in the knees, drop the hips nice and low. Keep the stomach pulled in. The hands are reaching up towards the sky, but the shoulders are dropped into their sockets. Now you can keep your hands here, or exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. For warrior one, we're going to sweep the right foot all the way up to the sky, stepping the foot forward in between the hands. Bringing your attention to your back foot, drop it down at a 45-degree angle. Get strong in the right leg as you lift the hands, bring them all the way up into the sky. Take the left hip, let's bring it forward. So now the hips are completely square and we're holding here. You can keep the hands up in the sky or exhale down through heart center. For warrior two, let's sweep the right foot all the way up towards the sky, stepping it forward. This time, take the back foot, make it parallel with the back edge of the mat. Cartwheel the hands all the way up to the top. And take the time to sink into this right knee. I like to grab my hips, imagine this fake wall in front of me, and just sink in. Now lifting the hands out to a T, the arms are going to fully extend, no bends in the elbows. Pinch the shoulder blades back, gaze past your right hand, and just continue to breathe. For our twist, we're going to start in staff pose. Make sure that the left foot is completely flexed, toes face up towards the sky. Lift the chest forward, and then when you're ready, lift the hands all the way up. Exhale, twist over to the right. Right hand comes behind you. Left elbow can come down to the right knee. Gazing towards the right, or exhale, gaze towards the back edge of your mat. So for our seated forward fold, we're going to start in staff pose. Bring the hands down by your side, close the eyes, and just notice how much strength it takes to keep the body sitting up nice and tall. On an inhale, sweep the hands all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the hands forward, palms face each other, and then bring the chest between your hands. Find your edge, drop the hands down. Start to engage your quads to release the hamstrings. And then bend the elbows, keeping the back straight. Pull the chest down. End of class. So at the end of class, I love to get people lying down, getting ready for Shavasana. It's their choice. They have the option to bring their legs up the wall if they want to do that. But typically, they're all lying down, ready for it. So I will guide them through some breathing, and this is what it looks like. So you're going to lie down on your mat, bring your hands down by your side, let the palms face up towards the sky, and just relax the shoulders. Close down the eyes, relax the eyebrows, jaw. Now bring your attention to your feet. Let's begin to flex them, press the heels away. And imagine if you were just to pick up a pencil with your toes, you're going to clench your toes, and you're going to squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Move up to the legs. Press the back of the knees towards the mat. Engage the glutes, tighten. Press the heels away. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Move to your upper body, everything above the hips. Start to tighten your core. Draw the shoulder blades back, take the fists, clench them nice and tight. Squeeze the triceps, the biceps, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, soften. Now let's move up to my favorite part. Move up to the neck and the face. Start to pucker the lips, crinkle the nose, squish the eyes, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now you're going to allow your body to hold here in complete stillness. You're going to fight the urge to move, allowing the body to relax, release, and restore itself. The mind loves to travel off. I encourage you to go with it. Have fun. And welcome to your Shavasana. So at this point, everyone is lying down. The lights are either off or dimmed down, and I will walk along the room, going around, moving the bowl up and down, and just it always has this really cool sound, and people absolutely love it. So I'll give Shavasana up to 5 minutes, and this is how I typically get people out of it. I will pick up my Koshi chart. And allow yourself to come back to the body. Start to deepen the breath. You can wiggle the fingers, the toes, you can roll the ankles, or the wrists. You can bend the knees and the elbows. Or maybe you just want to take the hands up and over into a full body stretch. Taking one last stretch here, opening chest. Inhale completely. And as you exhale, take the knees into the body. Give yourself a hug. And then roll over to your favorite side. Can be the left or the right. Just careful not to hit your neighbors. You can use your arm as a pillow. And then allow yourself to take up space. Start to check in with the body. Notice how you feel. Notice your breath. And with your eyes still shut, let's press yourself up to the top of the mat. Find a nice seated position, whatever is comfortable for you right now. Taking the hands together. We're going to take in 3 cleansing breaths all together. So relax your gaze down towards the floor. Relax the shoulders. And then exhale to cleanse the lungs. Inhale, fill back up. Open the mouth and sigh it out. 2 more times. Inhale. Release. Last time, make it count. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth. Let it go. Taking the fingers, let's spread them nice and wide. Press the thumbs into your heart. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking 1 hour just for you. And I'd love to take the moment to thank you for allowing me to guide you tonight. We had such an amazing class. You guys did such a wonderful job. Moving into our final breath, let's float the thumbs all the way to our forehead, right between the eyebrows. Tilt the head all the way back. Gaze up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders. And then let go of all the air you hold in your lungs. Inhale to fill back up. Exhale to forward fold. Namaste.